Uh, about ready to start the next game. The Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox will be the third game of this three-game series. We've taken the first two games. We're actually in the middle of a four-game winning streak. We took the last two games against Milwaukee. We sit at 31-14 on the year. We are right now 5.5 games up on everybody. We're having a good year. We're doing well. Even though it's just the second month of the season, we're doing well. We can't complain. 48 days away from the draft. We just finished our scouting assignment for the week. And we're about to enter this game. Will be Aaron Nola versus Braden Bello. Bello is 0-5 on the year. We're going to jump into this game. We're going to take a look and see, how this game's going to go. We got Braden Bello. We've got Aaron Nola. Everybody's doing good. Alright. Put him on the bench. Let's go. So we made some changes to the lineup. Nelson Vasquez will be playing center field. Toro's not going to be playing in this game. So
live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago.
Jump on here. So the youngster, Ryan Bello, 9 starts. He's 0-5 with a 6.31 ERA. 45 2/3 innings pitched, 22 walks, 36 strikeouts. So hopefully this means we can get some good offense on him. That's the hope. We'll see. Alright, the 2022 Silver Slugger winner, hitting 225 on the season as we get ready to kick this off. We are here in Boston.
The pitch. On the ground.
We hit the second.
Tosses the first
throw, and that's going to be the first out. As a rise, grounds out the first.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup.
Look at the starting lineup.
Recently, Edwin Rios.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments. Right now, he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of. So we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
It's a hold of that one and lines that into the outfield, and Rios ended up with a single to start things off.
That started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Taps
softly third base side. A swinging bunt. That's out number 3. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score.
So we're going to move on to the bottom of the first, and it's going to be Aaron Nola on the mound against the Red Sox lineup.
Back here in
Nola,
Boston.
5-3 right now. 3.47 ERA, 59.2
has been under
50 hits, 14 walks, 39 strikeouts. So
takes the ball every
he's getting them
ready to
strikeouts.
go whenever the manager calls.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Manuel Margot.
At the plate. Nola.
Line of the pitch.
First pitch, and that one whack.
Takes it in for the
Arias sticks up the glove and says, "Nope, not today, sucker."
Check out the Red
starting
Sox
lineup for the Red Sox.
And so far this
David
year,
Hamilton,
this has not been a very good offense.
Reese McGuire,
In this day
Darren
and age,
Durant,
if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity to face some tough offenses as well.
David Hamilton's coming to the plate. He's hitting 132. Talking about possibility of a drag bunt, maybe. We'll see.
And that's in there for strike one.
First pitch, first strike.
He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Bunting for a hit. Picks it up with a bare hand over to first.
Oh,
and he beats the
lucky
throw.
bastard.
Very close right there.
He dropped
it. Looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play.
Oh, I'm going to challenge this. I think he made it, but I'm not sure.
And now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
Let's see what they say.
So they've made a decision, and the
okay, we say
the original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, he throws strikes.
We took a shot.
And, you know, he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a strike.
Ooh.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Hamilton, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. In the air, left field. Hat moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. 0-2 now. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Fouled off.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Fouled that one off.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it
Another
again.
Foul ball.
Towards first.
Hit that one to Bell, and Bell tags the bag, and we're out.
And the Red Sox leave
We'll
one.
take a look at
Scoreless
fan
after
cam.
1.
See Fenway packed. Even though the Red Sox are doing poor, it's still a packed house.
And we're back here at Fenway Park.
Ian Happ from the plate, hitting 260. He's going to be hitting for the left side.
Good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
Got a hold of that one. Hits that one. Oh, nice catch. Damn, that was a nice catch. Oh my God, look at this.
This wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there.
Seiya Suzuki's up next. He's hitting 248.
Just special.
Now at the plate, Seiya Suzuki.
Fouled off.
Swinging a foul straight back. Second inning here, no score.
Fouled off. Suzuki was signed out of Japan, of course. Oh, it's fouled off. That one came inside. Made a very late attempt at swinging at that one.
0-2 now.
Oh!
In the dirt.
And that
Gets
one's
to
going
it
to
on
suck.
first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
And we got 2 out.
And for me, it just comes
Lionel
down to
Thompson's
not
up.
seeing
He's
the pitch
hitting
out of the hand,
288.
not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and
Thompson
miss as you
hitting
did right there.
288, 7 home runs, 19 RBIs. I mean,
0-1 now.
he made a good.
Hot shot to first base,
hot shot to first, and that's an out. Honestly, I feel like we made a good decision letting Trey Mancini walk because Thompson was ready to come up to the majors, and to me, he's paid some dividends.
Here's Reese McGuire.
Reese McGuire plate.
The catcher.
Nola back to work. And there's the strike.
Good first strike. McGuire, a former first-round pick in 2013.
This one in the air right field. Suzuki has a beat on it.
Gonna make the catch for this, and we've got out number one. This outfield in Fenway is a little
now
deep.
batting Jarren Duran. 2 for
Duran
7 in the series so far.
Got a lot of ground to cover in that outfield.
In there at the knees.
Strike one. Tied for second on the team with 41 hits. When you say through 2 months, that's good and bad, but
and the pitch. And misses inside.
Missed my mark on that one. You fouled that one off.
One down, base is empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well,
got him with the
critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked.
That
but
one
if
over.
you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Masataka Yoshida hitting 220 on the year.
And it's fouled away.
He's third on the team in home runs with 5, so yeah, they're not having a good year so far.
Swing and a ball lifted to
in the
center
but
field.
Vasquez says, "That's
Red
mine."
Sox go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no
Another
score.
glimpse of the fan cam. See a couple of empty seats. Just, it's behind the first base dugout.
On to the third inning. Stepping in,
Josh Bell is up. He's hitting 200 on the
a
year.
former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. The right-hander back to work. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Hamilton
Bell's gonna
whips it to first.
The underhand toss to first, and Bell is
That's what a good
tight.
sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit.
Nelson Vasquez
kill
is
some
up.
runs while you're at it.
He's hitting
Nelson
333.
Velasquez now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Velasquez measures 6 feet even.
If I remember right, the
190
reason we
pounds,
kept
and he was born in
Velasquez
Puerto Rico.
is because he didn't have any options.
That's to third.
So to
Devers
third.
fires across the
That's gonna
diamond,
be out number
and a
2.
couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there.
Diego
Get inside on it and got him bounce into that out.
Up, he's hitting
Here's the catcher,
238.
Diego Cartaya.
He's hitting 238 on the year. Ooh, circle change. In his last 6 games, Cartaya had 2 home runs, 5 RBIs.
0-1. Swing and a foul straight
Another
back.
circle change, but this one's
Top
inside
of
a
the third,
bit.
no score.
We've seen back-to-back circle changes.
In the
There's
dirt.
a sinker that gets away from the catcher,
Up with it,
but
fires to
not
first.
far enough.
That
And
completes
we're
the
out of here.
strikeout.
3 innings in the books.
Home half of the third coming up.
And Chicago is still looking to get a run on the board.
Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in
Bottom
for
of the
Boston,
third.
Andres Chaparro.
Nola dead
back to
on the
work.
bump.
And that's in for a
Sun
strike.
coming out a little bit better.
Chaparro, 25 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. Strike two.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Going to knuckle curve away.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
223 for Daniel Rafaela.
Popped up.
Pops up in the short outfield. Swanson's going to make the catch on this one. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 13, Manuel.
So the Red Sox lineup
Back
turns
to the top of the
over. Here's
order.
Manuel Margot.
Manuel Margot back up.
That's in there. 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That one ripped, but
Got
fouled.
hold of that one, but fouled it off.
The 0-2. Stays
Another
alive.
foul ball.
And down on
Got
strikes
him.
he goes.
Ooh.
And good work
He
there as he
wanted
gets
to
a
swing. He
1-2-3.
thought about it, stopped,
Nothing doing
and
for
then
Boston. And
got
we're still
called out
knotted
anyway.
at 0.
So 3 innings in the books, no score. Each team has a hit.
Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Cubs
Back to the
leadoff
top of the
man,
order.
Luis
Luis
Arraez.
Arraez up.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
That one
Ooh,
ripped.
got a hold of that one.
Rafaela makes the grab, 1 down.
Rat bastard. Good sounding contact and just
Edwin Rios here. 1 for 1.
right
He's
to the
singled
outfielder.
left his first time through. That misses the zone.
Went
And that's
outside for a
0-1.
ball. Rios acquired as a free agent back in 23.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Sinker. I've seen 2 pitches outside.
That one misses.
Got a third.
And the count 2-1.
That one, I think I don't know. That one, the release was good, but I'm questioning.
2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes
Down.
can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
I've seen 2 sinkers and 2 circle changes.
On the ground to first.
That one's 2 first.
He handles it himself.
That was the
and that
sinker.
quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a
Got
nice
2
job of
outs.
keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good
Dansby
execution.
Swanson's up. He grounded out in
Dansby
the
Swanson,
first.
the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1.
That
Bounced up the middle, and
one
that chance
almost
handled.
got past second.
And he
But
beats
he's
the
going to
throw.
get the
He's
first.
safe.
Tough play on a nice
He
backhand
gets-
stop.
'cause
Had
he
to be
sped
perfect
down
with
that
the
line.
exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Swanson.
Ian Happ
Swanson's
up to
on
hit.
base.
The Happ daddy.
Haps up.
Bayo over to first. Swanson back on a dive. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Again to first. And again, he's back safely.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder. And it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Early on that circle change again.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Another circle change, another early swing. Then throwing that circle change and an early to. Got a hold of that one. Run, Dansby, run.
Lead runner gets the stop sign at third.
Ooh.
It's a two-out double. Second and third now.
Lucky right field is so small.
I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done.
Got a hold of that one and line that one over the head. Just lucky.
Picks for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki's up.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Down on the count, 0-2. We've seen a slider and a circle change. Another circle change. This one's again outside of the plate. Oh, it's a sinker, but I got underneath it. Unfortunately, that's going to be the last out.
Well, this guy
got two runners on, but
just couldn't get
out. Just couldn't get anything to stick. Get two runners on, but we got nothing to show for it, unfortunately.
Back now at Fenway. Bottom of the fourth. Here's a speed threat. David Hamilton.
Second baseman. Hamilton.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone,
Hamilton
and those
was
chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Go sit down.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Go sit down.
Now 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a strike up high. It's 0-1. On the ground, out to short, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
So Devers on first with the single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone.
Decent speed.
2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
I got 40 speed.
Story batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Oh, 2 count.
Next offering is down low.
Excellent arm action on that.
I don't know how that missed, but that missed.
Man, he wanted that call.
Got him looking.
Got him. Got him with the cutter.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time he cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
And now here
Watch
is
that
Reese
fastball.
McGuire. The pitch.
Ooh.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
4 innings in the book, no score.
Still no score.
Devers got on base, but that's it. So we've got nothing to show for either team through 4 innings.
Back here at Fenway, top 5, John
number
Shelby
5.
with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Lionel Ponson.
Lionel Ponson is up.
The Y to kick the pitch.
Oh,
Swing and a
hit on the
low
ground
roll
to
right
first,
side.
and that's
Steps
going to
on
be
first
out
for the
number
out.
1.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's Josh Bell. Grounded out his first time.
Josh Bell is up.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
I thought that was going to be hit through
Slings
the
first.
infield, but
Awesome
no.
play there.
Second baseman.
The center fielder, number
Here's
Second
the center
baseman.
fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Rat bastard.
For 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Fouled off. Velasquez, a 5th round pick back in 2017.
0-1 down. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls.
In front of the
So a
right,
two-out knock
in
keeps
front
the
of
inning
the
alive.
outfielder. Vasquez keeps the line moving. We're going to go to the very bottom of the order.
Diego Cartaya, the next Cub to hit.
Diego
He's 0 for
Cartaya.
1. Fought off foul.
Fouled off.
Velasquez off of first with 2 away. And ball 1. Throw over to first, and he's back in easily. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well.
Toss back to first. Vasquez says, "Hey, I'm still here."
Righty to the plate. Popped up.
Got up underneath that one.
No trouble here.
And
Puts
that
it
one
away
got
for
caught for
the
out
out. And
number
that will
3.
end the inning. Cubs leave 1, and we are still scoreless.
Got no score.
Welcome back. Ready to go
On
for the
the
last
bottom
half
of
of
the
the inning.
fifth.
And now the DH, Jaron Duran.
Nola just about
Now
to
the
throw his
right-hander ready
50th
to
pitch.
go. Still no score. Gets the call.
Ooh.
And it's 0-1.
Ooh,
You know, these
I'll
Red
take
Sox
that.
just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like.
Now he launches a throw over his head.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Yoshida in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first.
We thought he might try something. I just want to make him
Kicks
aware.
Indians. Got
We know
him
you're still
swinging.
there.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here's the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. In there, and it's 0-1.
Over first strike. Nola looking to complete his 3rd game of the season. Logan Webb leads the National League with 4. It's kind of a
The pitch.
cluster of two gamers and a one game.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner off, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Rios goes down to first. Out
5 innings in the books.
That's the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the
Back to the top of the order. It'll be Arise, Rios, and Swanson.
Back in Boston, top of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Luis Arias. Bayo back to work. On the ground, right side.
Hit the second.
And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And next for the Cubs, Edwin Rios. And that one wrapped foul. Rios, 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Lifted in the air down the left side.
Punched that into the short outfield for a single.
So a man aboard
and
now.
Rios is on first. We got a runner at first, one out, top of the 6th.
And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson's at the dish.
And first offering is fouled off.
Fouled off. Swanson 1 for 2. Rios, single back in the 4th inning.
0-2 now.
Hold that one, and that's another single.
They fired in
quickly. We got runners at the first and second with one out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really
try to hold enough of it just to punch it into the outfield.
Launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Digging in, Ian Happ. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the
ground. Happ hit a double in the 4th.
Many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this.
Honestly, Happ hits another double here. I think we're getting our run.
And here it comes. Ground ball right side.
Oh, just foul of the third base line. Happ hitting 300 with runners in scoring position. And damn.
And that's 2.
Damn.
Pitcher made the pitch.
Right into the double play.
Made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Get 2 runners on and then just hit right into that double play, that twin killing. Bottom of the 6th, and
back inside Fenway Park. Going go bottom 6. Manuel Margot up to the plate. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Margot's plate. Margot has a 10-year career with 3 different teams.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. David Hamilton getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. And that one popped to short.
Up.
Brings it in.
Swanson makes the catch, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here is Devers.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And strike 2.
1-2.
The pitch. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got it by him for the K. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
We're going to the top of the 7th inning.
And a pitch. On the ground to
That
short.
one's hit the short. Suzuki's going to ground
Story
out.
sends it
And
over to
we'll
first.
Start the
And a
inning.
quick out, number 1.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Woo!
Base hit, left center
Base hit for
field.
Ponson. He's going to get the single there. And that one was a shot.
Everything came together for him. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come
That
out of
one
his
was
mechanics.
a
Nice
shot.
tight swing, hard hit ball.
You heard that come off the bat, and it's just like, I'm just like, damn, please fall.
1 down. So up now for Chicago, Josh Bell. Throw to first, Ponson. Back in on a
Ponson
dive.
slides back in. Bell's at the dish.
And first offering is
Fouled
fouled
off.
off.
Bell has 2 ground outs to his name today. That is another sinker. We've seen back-to-back sinkers.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it
And that
stays
was a
0-2.
circle change.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Another circle change in the
That's
dirt.
really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Bounce to the
That
right.
one
And
is
that's
through
a
the
base hit.
infield. Base hit.
And a go-ahead run into
We
scoring
got
position.
runners at first and
1
second
away.
with
He
1
got
out.
over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first.
And they are bringing in a new
Alex Cora
pitcher.
is out of the dugout.
Cora
and he will make a move
says,
for the bullpen.
Young-
Brian Mayo
young man,
out of
you're
the
out of
game.
here.
And a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a
The
moment.
youngster is out.
Nick
Cora's bringing
Pavetta
in a
gets the call
replacement.
from the pen. He's
And
pitching
Nick
on 2 days
Pavetta.
rest. And next for the Cubs, Nelson Velasquez.
Nelson Velasquez is up. I think we're going to go ahead, sit down him. If we get things up and running, let's see.
At the dish,
we got a runner
the
at first
in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Pitch misses inside.
Other player misses inside. Velasquez singled back in the 5th inning. Want to get a ball in the air. I would like to get a
There's a strike.
Base hit. That's a slider.
One out.
I wasn't sure what the hell that pitch was. I wasn't until after it came across. I was like, shit, I should have swung. Another slider, but I got behind on that one. I was early.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
I don't know how I took that pitch either.
High in the air, out
that one's going to be...
Rafaela makes the catch. Runner tags up for 3rd.
Ponson moving up to 3rd. We got runners at the corners. We got 2 outs. We got Diego Cartaya coming to the plate.
Diego Cartaya.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him.
Let me see here.
For his team.
It's not like Higashioka does any better. Yeah, that's true. Whew. All right, so we're gonna keep Cartaya. That one is through the infield.
And it finds its
the go-ahead run scored.
Runner from 3rd in the score. And they take the lead in the 7th.
All right. We've got the lead.
Simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield, took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Right past Pavetta, and as soon as it got past Pavetta, it was like, yes.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man.
Luis Arraez at the dish.
Foul back our way.
Fouled
That's out
off.
of play.
Looking for some insurance.
Fouled it
or
off.
as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Runner edges away at 2nd. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
Not far enough.
Job keeping
Not
it right
far
there.
enough for anybody to run. It was more of a, where is it? Oh, it's over there? Okay, never mind. Yeah, that was more of a,
And a 1-1. That's through there for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Josh Winkowski, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Lamet getting cranked up as well. Bell, the lead runner at 2nd. Cartaya on at 1st with 2 down.
oh, God.
And a ball popped up. Hamilton makes the grab on the run.
Well,
But the RBI single.
we got this RBI single. I will.
It's Major League Baseball on the
Thank
show.
you. And the way they've been hitting lately, that may be just enough. We're going into the bottom of the 7th inning.
Back here at Fenway, here's the shortstop.
Nola's sitting at 74 pitches. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to leave. Masnick is ready and waiting just in case we need him for some reason. And we're going to ramp up Hendricks for the 9th inning.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer.
Strike.
Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Next pitch downstairs. And now it's even 1-1.
We'll take it.
Out to
He
short.
hits this one to Swanson. Swanson snaps it up, throws it to Bell, and that's out number 1.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there.
Good job there with the first out.
Get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Reese McGuire at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, I'm
Caught
impressed
enough
with
of the
that challenge
strike
pitch
zone.
right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Next one misses,
Single
and
missed.
that is ball 1. The tying run at the plate. That one pushed foul out of play.
Local curve, but fouled it into the stands. Okay, let's go with the cutter. Break it in on McGuire. And McGuire. Oh.
Tosses to first.
I thought Kadai. I don't know if it was because of the broken bat that he didn't catch it.
So now here's the DH.
And then he ended up catching it off the ground or what? I'm actually intrigued. I want to see. Was it because of the ball? Was it because of the crack of the bat or what? Because I mean, okay, no, that's just a simple fact. He couldn't. Okay, I was like, I thought it was the bat was the reason he couldn't. Well, oh, let's take a look at the catcher. Let's focus in on Cartaya here. No, it doesn't look like it had anything to do with the bat. I mean, the bat breaks and it's not in the way of where the. No, it was just the way he came off that. Okay. I thought that bat slowed him up. It was nothing more than.
That one's in there, 0-1. Pretty amazing. His
I
first
thought
strike
that bat
percentage
slowed him up.
90%.
It's just
You
the
know
fact
you're
of how
getting
he
something in the
came
zone
out of
first
that.
pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that.
Well, gonna pause on that thought. As
Bottom of the seventh.
Red Sox go down 1-2-3.
We're going to the
Still
eighth.
behind by a count of 1-0.
We're going to the eighth inning. Cubbies are up 1-0. Fenway full.
Back here in Boston.
But
For the
silent.
top of the eighth. Here's the third
And
baseman,
I
Edwin
love it.
Rios.
Edwin Rios at the plate. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles.
And a pitch.
That
In the air,
one
fairly
got a
deep
hold
to right
up,
field.
but that one's
Rafaela
to right
pulls
field.
it in, and there's one away.
Rafaela makes the catch. Out number 1.
And up next for
Dansby
Chicago,
Swanson's up. He's
Dansby
2 for
Swanson.
3 with 2
This guy, one
singles
of the
as
best
well.
contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
That
Line
one is
drive.
hit to short. So he makes the catch for out number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ digs in now. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Happ fouled that one off.
2 outs.
Ooh,
Fastball
that one
almost got him there.
inside,
Straightened up a
high.
little bit.
33,821 people here to see this game. They've seen an interesting game
1-1.
here. Cubbies
Now
holding on to
hit to
that
right.
1-0
Rafaela
lead
should have
as
this one.
Rafaela makes his
Makes
catch
the grab, and that's the inning.
out there and
Nothing
right.
happening there for the
8
Cubs,
innings in the
but
books
they
for the
hold a 1-0
Cubs.
lead.
We got to run. Red Sox got nothing.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th.
Leading
And a
off
batter now,
for the Red
Masataka
Sox.
Yoshida.
The left fielder.
Okay, so all right, so Hendricks is ready to go. Masnick's ready to go in case we need the arm.
The pitch. Popped up, foul
This one's
territory
popped
behind
up.
the plate.
Cartaya says, "Hey, this is mine,"
Cartaya hauls it in.
and that's
one
out number
away.
1.
The batter, the first baseman.
Exit velocity on that pitch is only
So up
73.
next, Andres
Nola
Chamorro, who's
about to
0 for
throw
2
his
with a pair of
85th
strikeouts.
pitch.
And first offering is fouled
And
off.
please, I was about to say, please tell me that was foul. I did not like the sound of that.
Right through there for a strike.
Man, he is just
Type of
dialed
change
in
was
right
right
now.
to-
Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Got him looking. That's
Wow.
a strikeout.
He's going to have some thinking to do.
I'm not going to.
After this one.
No.
This is his third strikeout, and this was working, obviously. So he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive.
Wow.
Now it's the right fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
I am.
First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
I got nothing for that other than holy shnikes.
Swing
I don't know how that was a strike, but I am not arguing that call.
Speed off the bases.
Popped up.
Rafaela popped this one to the right.
Suzuki racing over to make the
makes the
catch.
catch. 8 innings in the books.
And it remains
Top of the ninth. Suzuki, Ponson, Bell coming to the plate.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki's 0 for 3.
The tall righty, 32
Pavetta
years old,
at the
and he was
dish.
drafted in the 4th round back in 2013.
I think we're going to stick with, we're going to stick with who we got. Ponson is, we're sticking with what we got. All right, Suzuki is at the
The line of the
dish.
pitch. Out to
That
short.
one's hit the short.
Story.
Story snaps that one up, throws it to first.
One up, one down. And here's the DH for the Cubs,
Lionel
Lionel
Ponson.
Ponson.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Ponson. Yeah, Bell. Bell was 64. But Henderson's hurt. That's the only problem. Yeah.
In the air right
Got all of
field.
that one, but it's
And a couple of quick outs.
to the right fielder for out number 2. So 2 outs. We got Josh Bell up. He singled back in the 7th.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so
No.
it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Line drive.
And that
He's got
one's
it.
right
And
to
that
the
is out
second
number
baseman.
3.
That's out 3. So Liam Hendricks
Bottom
will
of
be
the
coming
ninth coming
in.
up, and we'll see if he can
He'll be
complete the shutout after the break.
facing Margot, Hamilton, and Devers as Nola. You know what?
So bottom of the ninth. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Manuel
You know what?
Margot.
It's so important to stay within
He's
yourself, especially for
tiptoed
this hitter.
this far.
Not known to be a power guy
I want
or a
to
home
see.
run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Ooh.
Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Now the number 2 hitter, David Hamilton.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And now the count is even.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Fouled off. Count goes to 1 and 2. 1-2 count.
Cuts and misses.
Got
That's
it.
a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him on base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it.
Rafael Devers at
get
the
him
dish.
out of there and deal with the next guy.
Down to
It's
our
Rafael
last out.
Devers in the box. That one fouled
Devers
off.
fouled that one off. Devers 1 for 3. Single back in the 4th inning.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. And Devers hits that one.
Oh, that one's
That's
hit in
down.
the
One
gap.
hops off the wall.
Devers are going to end up with about a double.
And the tying runs at second base with a
And
double.
wow.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Devers with his 9th double on the season. He extends the inning for Reese McCool, Trevor Story, and whoa, okay.
And time is called for a mound visit now.
We're gonna
big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
We're gonna bring in this one. I'm bringing in Hendricks. I'm letting Hendricks shut this down. I wanted Nola to try to finish this, but
out of the dugout, and he's ready to make
I'm not.
the move.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna chance this. I'm sorry, Nola. We tried. We wanted to get to the complete game, but we got to get this victory.
Liam Hendricks out of the
Liam Hendricks is coming to the dish. And now 18 of 18. 25 Ks, 2 walks.
This one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win.
Two-time reliever of the year back in 20 and 21. Let's.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water.
That one is hit in the right center. Suzuki backing up, makes the catch, and the Cubbies are going to walk out with this one.
And finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
That was tough. I was not expecting that. That one was. I did not think it was going to be that tough, but man, was it tough. We worked hard for that one. 9 hits, 1 run. Red Sox had 4 runs, no runs. 4 hits, no runs. Nobody completed an error. Oh man! Wow. So we finished the sweep. Finished the 3-game sweep. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'll have to look. Yep, that puts us at 5 in a row. Gunnar Henderson will be back for the series against Seattle. So we've got 7 games in a row now at home. 3 against Seattle, 4 against the Dodgers. Then we hit the road for about 7 games. We're going to play 3 in New York, 4 in St. Louis. Whew. Man. We improved to 32 and 14 overall. Our lead is still 5.5 games over Pittsburgh and St. Louis. Milwaukee jumped out of the cellar. Cincinnati is now in a cellar. Overall, Atlanta's 13 games up on New York. San Francisco's 6 games up on the Dodgers. That's a little bit of a surprise. Baltimore and Tampa being tied. East, that's not a shot. Detroit's up by 2.5 games on Cleveland, and Texas is up 2 games on Seattle. All right, so I'm going to close this one out. Again, the Cubs complete the sweep. Complete 2 shutout performances. The first one, a combination between Aaron Nola, and Kyle Hendricks. The other one, a complete game shutout by Jesus Luzardo. So, this is gonna be something. Until next time, we will see you here for the Chicago Cubs on MLB The Show. with more for the 2025 season as the Chicago Cubs continue their run through the season and into the playoffs. Until next time, we'll see you.